Yeah, fantasies. Fantasies. Yeah, that term fantasies has become bad. Bad. It's like, I don't even say bad, but like not appropriate for kids to say anymore. Like kids can't. When I was a kid, I used to say fantasies all the time, and nothing was, other than like, don't do that. Like, don't dream. You gotta be in reality, kid. But I use fantasies in terms of Little Mermaid and Lion King. Well, Lion King's dark. But Aladdin, fly on a magic carpet, play with a genie, rub a lamp. All has changed now. All has changed. Fantasies like include leather and straps and bondage. Yeah, not the same as when I was a kid. Yeah. Three ways. A three-way back in my day was those 3-cycle bikes. Three-way bikes. Yeah, that you had 2 people on. Yeah, those things. That was a 3-way. We're going to ride on the 3-way. Means totally different now. Yeah. And then when my parents said back in the day doing 69, they meant the road. Meant the road, man. They still mean the road, but people think it's totally different and they have a smirk on their face. It's like, oh, good, get them. Those elderly people, man, they're still 69 in it. And it's like, no, that's how they get here. How they get around. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, but fantasies is such a dirty word. Taboo, dirty, I don't know. Because it depends. If you say fantasy in a church, OMG, literally, comes down, strikes you with lightning. Not good. Said fantasy back in the day at a church, they would be like, they would correct you, they would be nice, but they would be like, oh, but it is the divine, it is a story, not a fantasy. Fantasy is a unicorn. Divine truth is a man rising from the dead. But yeah, that's crazy. You say, hey, you up for a fantasy? And it's, not like playing LARPing or something. Or like have a fantasy match. Ooh, that means totally different. Like they even kind of removed that from time because it's not really fantasy football anymore. It's, well, it probably still is fantasy football. But, if it's right kinky people, man, especially if you're in Europe and they have foot fetishes. Yeah, so I'm from Europe with a foot fetish and you say, hey, you want to play some fantasy football? Oh, man. Explosion. Milky Way all over the place. Milky Way all over the place.